Wow, that was fun. All right. So lesson number 5. We are at the end here of our review units. We are multiplying fractions and mixed numbers. So for some of you, hey, this is going to be brand spanking new. For others of you, you're like, I saw a little bit of it. And others of you are going to be like, oh my goodness, let's go. I've seen this before. So, all right. Check your steps that are here. So for some of you, you really want to make reference back to them here. But we do need to change mixed numbers to improper fractions. So first of all, mixed number. Well, a mixed number is a whole number like this with a fraction like that. Mixed number. Well, if you look at problem number 1, we don't have any. So that's why we have this phrase of if necessary. And it's not necessary because they're just fractions. So, okay. Next thing we're looking for is this thing that's called cross-simplifying, also known as cross-division. The main thing here is we are looking at the diagonals, and we're seeing if there's someone that we can divide by. The benefit here is it makes the simplifying a whole lot easier so we don't get really big numbers. So check this out. Look at question number 1. Do you see the 7 and do you see the 8? Is there anything that you can divide by? No! I mean 1, but that doesn't help out at all. So let's look at the other diagonal. Do you see the 3 with the 9? Hey, is there anything you can divide by? Yes, we can divide them both by 3. So what we're going to do here is divide by 3, cross them out, and write our new numbers down. So 3 divided by 3, that's a 1. 9 divided by 3, hey, that's a 3. So now we can go to step 3 and multiply across. 7 times 1, 7. 3 times 8, 24. We're going to check to see if we can simplify. No one I can divide by. There's not a number I can divide 7 by and 24 by. So we're done. Again, benefit of cross division is normally there's not simplifying. So if we get all of our cross division, all right, we don't have to worry about simplifying. Let's go on to question number 3. All right. In question number 3, it's still fractions. There's no mixed numbers. So it's the if necessary, and it's not. And now we're looking for cross division or cross simplifying. And there is some. Not with the 5 and the 3. There's no one I can divide by. But there is with the 4 and the 10. Now, I don't want you to think you always have to divide by the smaller number. It's not always the case because I can't divide that 10 by a 4. It doesn't work, but there is someone we can divide by. Yep, it's a 2. That's right. So 4 divided by 2 is a 2. 10 divided by 2 is a 5. Let's multiply across. 2 times 3 is 6. 5 times 5 is 25. And there it is. Show is over because there's no one I can divide 6 by and 25 by. I can divide 6 by 2, but 25 divided by 2 doesn't work. I can divide 6 by 3, but 25 divided by 3 does not work. I can divide 25 by 5, but 6 divided by 5 does not work. So remember, it has to work for both of them there. All right, let's move down here, and let's look at those improper fractions, or in other words, those mixed numbers. We're going to look at question number 6 here. So, okay, the first thing we need to do is set it into an improper fraction. So to do that, do you remember? Do you remember? Okay. All right. So elementary school would say, hey, 4 and 4/5. So because the whole number's a 4, and we're talking about fifths, that would be 5/5 plus 5/5 plus 5/5 plus 5/5, and then I add on my 4/5. What we found is no, it's repeat addition, which is multiplication. So we just multiply the 5 times the 4. So the denominator times the whole number. That gives me 20. And then we add on the numerator. 20 plus 4, 24. So we've got 24/5. All right, let's go over to the 1/9. 1 and 1/9, excuse me. So 9 times 1 is a 9, plus the 1 is a 10. So we've got 10 ninths. So here we go. We're ready for some cross division now. I see the 5, I see the 10. We can divide them both by 5. 5 divided by 5 is a 1. 10 divided by 5 is a 2. There's a lot that goes into these guys. All right, check out the 24 and the 9. At first glance, we might say no, but upon further review, It's a 3. It's good. Divide by 3. 9 divided by 3 is a 3. 24 divided by 3 is an 8. Now we can multiply across. 8 times 2 is 16. 1 times 3 is 3. Improper fractions are fine as long as there's no one you can divide by. I can't divide 16 by a 3. All right? I can't do 3 divided by a 4. So there's no one to divide by. You can leave it as an improper. Some of you are going to be going, oh, Mr. Susevich, can't we change it into a mixed number? Yeah, sure, you can. All right? If that's the case, 16 divided by 3, you can take out 5 groups. There's 1 piece left over. So if you said 5 1/3, it's fine. I'm just going to be advertising the 16 thirds. All right? We're going to be seeing this in class here. Again, we wanted to give you a little bit of background to go along with it. But hey, people, that's all we've got for you today. All right? We'll be seeing this in class tomorrow.